Greetings, all! Today, we will be examining the rare Psychic Normal-type Pokemon Indeedee, the Emotion Pokémon. Adorable in appearance, and certainly worth having around if you need some extra hands, Indeedee are unique mammals that can make for great friends if you need some help in your daily life.
Indeedee of both genders are noted for their purple and white fur, with purple fur covering their heads and lower torsos in the case of males, and lower abdomen and legs in the case of females, white fur being present on their front forms and lower faces, with males having a short tail with a purple base and white tip, females having the opposite color pattern on their tail, as well as three-toed white feet and white three-fingered hands, observing others with pinkish purple eyes. In addition, male Indeedee have curled horns that point upwards and a pair of blue triangle markings near the lower inner side of their eyes, with a sharp hip line and a generally dour face on them in all circumstances. Female Indeedee, on the other hand, have horns that are turned down, with red triangle markings on the upper inner edges of their eyes, and a rounded hip line that gives them a much more maternal look, their face almost always adorned with a perpetually warm smile. Indeedee are like God of War, in that they can actually read the emotions of others, doing so by touching the horns against each other and others, and tend to gain energy through positive emotions, and especially feelings of gratitude. They can share the thoughts and information with others of their kind merely by touching horns with them, and are smart enough to be able to handle a wide variety of tasks, both serious and mental. This goes well with the fact that by nature, these creatures enjoy acting as helpers and servants to others, being sustained in their actions by feelings of gratitude from those that they serve, and can work in a variety of different environments with different specialties. Male Indeedee tend to enjoy working as valets for others, attending to their every need, and are best suited for tasks that require precision, coordination, and meticulous work, having strong minds that can handle these almost mechanical tasks with great success. Female Indeedee, on the other hand, are better suited for jobs that require calm, caring, and loving hands, and are thus perfect for babysitting and taking care of others, always giving a warm hand and gentle hug to those who are in desperate need of one.
These abnormal creatures and their behavior might make them seem like oddballs to most, but they are nonetheless welcome among the poor and rich alike, and ultimately make good partners for trainers to work with if they are in need of someone to help pick up the slack in their life and make it easier for them to do what they do best.
In looking at Indeedee, however, it is also important to note the exceptional degree of sexual dimorphism that is present within the species, as the only thing that the different genders of this species have in common completely is their type assignment. Aside from their noted physical differences, male Indeedee share a capacity to feel and echo the emotions of others and thus synchronize as a base ability, and those with extremely outgoing natures and psychic powers can have Psychic Surge as a hidden ability, but males are more stoic and less likely to get flustered than females, and thus have access to the Inner Focus ability as a possible base ability, while their base stats are slightly different, with them having a slightly higher base attack, special attack, and speed stats compared to females, and an EV yield of 2 in special attack. Furthermore, they have access to some moves that the females do not, with male Indeedee getting exclusive access to the Encore, After You, Power Split, and Last Resort moves. Female Indeedee, on the other hand, cannot be rendered confused by complicated orders as males sometimes can, and thus have exclusive access to Own Tempo as a base ability, and they have slightly higher base HP, defense, and special defense stats compared to the males, possessing an EV yield of 2 in special defense. Furthermore, they have exclusive access to the Baton Pass, Follow Me, Guard Split, and Healing Wish moves, and are thus better suited for defensive positions in battle. As far as the stats are concerned, there is even more difference here to note, as while Indeedee as a whole do not have a lot of stamina to them and are not well suited for physical confrontations, their base HP, attack, and defense stats being below average for a fully evolved Psychic and Normal-type Pokemon, they both possess decent special power and have above average base special attack stats for fully evolved Normal-type Pokemon. In addition, male Indeedee tend to be quicker on their feet and have an above average base speed stat for fully evolved Pokemon of both their types, whereas for females it is only for fully evolved normal types, while on the flip side, female Indeedee are decent at taking special hits and thus follow the same trend for their base special defense stat as the males do likewise, making them decent fighters to work with even if it's mainly just for support in a lot of cases.
Indeedee are probably some of the cutest and most entertaining Pokemon to have around for their charm and behavior, and it's a wonder that they are so helpful to others by nature and not just through training. I have to admit that their overall body shape is a bit eye-catching, for females especially, and they don't seem to mind it even when other Pokemon might get a bit cheeky with them. and because of that, I honestly have to respect them a lot. They might not come off as the greatest of fighters, but as I have said before, that doesn't really make a huge difference if you're just using them for fun. Plus, their access to the rare psychic surge ability can really let them help out teammates that need a burst of psychic power to keep them going in a fight. The differences between males and females of their kind further serve to help them specialize in what they can do the best, and that makes them much more efficient at their jobs, since a jack of all trades, as they say, is often in turn a master of none. That being said, finding these creatures might not be that easy, as they tend to only live in limited parts of the world in the wild. But if you can find one, you'll have a good friend to the end that will be happy to assist you in whatever you need, so long as you give them plenty of positive feedback to let them know how grateful you are for their work.
Though their forms might be a bit odd to some and tempting to those of a certain mindset, Indeedee are loyal creatures that can make life better for all so long as they are given the love and respect that they deserve. You may have to really go out of your way to hunt down one of the right gender for personal use, but they can be more than worth it and fun to play with either alone or with friends, family, and other Pokemon.
Just do yourself a favor and make sure to tip them with plenty of compliments to keep them going. They might be loyal to a fault, but that doesn't mean they won't cause an accident or two if it means highlighting why even humans in the positions need a reminder here and there that their job is important and valued.
Thank you all for watching this video. It is always a pleasure to help teach others about the world of Pokemon and the many facets of it that exist in both the world we call home and the world they call home. If you'd like, please leave a comment and subscribe and ring the bell to this channel to get regular updates on content and anything else that might be going on. You can find me and my written work on DeviantArt under the name Utitus and be informed of information and content uploads on my Twitter page and my Patreon page. Donations are always welcome. Always remember, the world of Pokemon is a vast and varied place, and there's no telling what secrets might be hiding just around the corner. So keep watch, stay vigilant, and always prepare for the unexpected. Until next time, have a wonderful rest of the day.